Welcome back to our journey with Jesus and the disciples from Galilee to Jerusalem. As they journey, Jesus continues to instruct his disciples on prayer by telling them yet another parable. This one we also find in Luke chapter 18. In this story, we see two men going up to the temple to pray, one a Pharisee, the other a tax collector. The disciples would have viewed the Pharisee as a fine, upstanding member of his community, a faithful religious leader who knows what God wants him to do and does it. The tax collector, on the other hand, they would view with suspicion. He is an agent of the Roman government, serving in a position that makes it all too easy to pocket extra cash for himself. The men's two prayers are quite different. The tax collector states that he is a sinner and pleads with God for mercy. It's certainly an appropriate prayer for anyone, and especially for someone in his position. The Pharisee, in his prayer, expresses gratitude to God that God has enabled him to live the life of faith, to fast and to tithe and to withstand the temptations of adultery and thievery. This too is an appropriate prayer. But there is a problem. As he is praying, the Pharisee glances over at the tax collector and thinks, "Thank God I am not like him." With these words, the Pharisee moves from gratitude to judgment, from an honest statement about who he is to a negative assessment about a man whose heart and circumstance he cannot know. There is, of course, a twist at the end of the parable. Does only one of these men go home justified, set right with God? If so, which one and why? Or is it possible that both men go home justified, not by the content of their prayer or their actions, right or wrong, but only by the great mercy of God? If you would like to ponder the rest of this story, I invite you to join us Sunday at 11 a.m. for worship. I look forward to being with you then.